about growing up in the projects as like a child and then a young adult?
Growing up in the project, you know, they would say, you know, that was the ghetto and all poor people lived in projects. But we didn't know we were poor. We just knew we lived in the project, and everybody lived there. Everybody played together, and everybody went to school together. It was a wonderful place to live. Clutchcraft Village was probably, perhaps at that particular time, we were some of the first families that moved there in 1947, and we went to school. We walked to school from the projects, and they were brand new places to live, and it just was a wonderful place to live. Everybody knew everybody down in Clutchcraft Village, and from Clutchcraft Village we moved to Pruitt-Igoe, which everybody's probably familiar with. Pruitt-Igoe, where they named say it was the worst construction and design building in the country. And the reason why they said that is because of the way in which it was designed. Pruitt-Igoe had 13 floors, 11 floors rather, I'm sorry. No, it stopped on every 4th floor. And a young person, if they wanted to go to the restroom, they either used it on the elevator because they couldn't make it all the way up to the 11th floor, the 4th floor and all, and they had nowhere really to play. It wasn't really a playground where they would come down and play. So it really was designed to fail. You probably hear a lot about Pruitt-Igoe. They did a lot of studies when we lived there. The universities came in and studied. They even wanted to know what did black folks have for breakfast, or what kind of food did they serve, and how did they live, and how do we maintain it? How did a person maintain their families living in Pruitt-Igoe? It just was a lot of questions, a lot of answers. A lot of people made a lot of money off doing a lot of studies in Pruitt-Igoe. And that's where we grew up.